Hello there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of those who identify with the divine feminine vibe. I'm back with your forecast for the week ahead, though this is timeless, so when you find this, it's the right time for you. All right, let's get to it, divine feminine. If you have cards, pull along with me, that we can tap into these main energy influencing, and your energies influencing the divine feminine collective. See how that's going to be influencing areas in your life. Take a resonance, pitch out the rest. Let's go. The heart of the reading, the forecast, the energies, the main influence is heart. Okay? Heart. Following your heart, feeling it in your heart. Not in your stomach, not in your head, your heart. Following it. Feeding it, the heart, you're happy. A lot of you are on that path right now, like a boss bitches. Good. We have the sun with the divine feminine. A lot of solar energy, very just pumping into the divine feminine collective. Abundance. Also, they're saying burning away of things that were once in front of your eyes, so to speak. Burning away the old, lighting up the new. It's like it's on fire. Courage. Bravery. Just screw it. I'm doing this. Because I'm feeling it here in my heart. It's yes, yes, yes. There's just all this yes, abundance, yes, prosperity. This is money. This is love. This is family. This is just doing things that you love and seeing. Here's the thing, what you're going to see in a big way, and it kind of is also a little bit for the divine masculine too, not exact, but you're going to see your world in a whole new way. You're going to see everything light up. And the stuff that's dark, you have no problem cutting the F out, okay? Okay, the scythe with the divine feminine too. It's about cutting out doubts. A lot of divine feminine are watching those triggers and behavior patterns, stepping through them like a boss. Focusing on here and now, that's a big one. I heard, don't get lost in the fantasy, stay here, or you're going to miss the reality, the real deal. You're going to feel it strong. And trust seems to be a theme in the collective as a whole, too. So Spirit's coming in the most mysterious ways, surprising ways, to cut out any doubt, especially when it comes to your intuitive abilities with the moon and the cross. Trusting yourself, trusting with the messages you receive, because we all know that our intuitive abilities have been heightened, or like just we're up leveling. A lot of powerful messages. But this is about receiving messages for yourself, okay, and trusting in that. There's definitely going to be about questioning signs. You know, maybe you accept it at first and later on you start chewing on it. That's where the cutout has to be. That's where nope, no. So you have to be vigilant about this. Whip that brain into gear. That's the old way of thinking. You know now. There are things in the physical plane that have been coming through with your visions. Dream works, you know, or intuitive ability, however, if you pull cards for yourself, or if you have an established relationship with your guides. Spirit's been showing up right in your face. You know what I mean? Spirit says, this is, quit it. Cut it out. Basically, literally, it's like, okay, cut it out. Cut out the mistrust. You feeling good? Your boss bitches? You're on the right path. There may be a couple of places where there may be shadowy, or they look like they're in the shadows, is what Spirit's showing me. But Spirit's about to make it real clear. of what needs to be seen that maybe didn't want to be seen. There's clarity coming in. For some of you, it's how you're viewing those quote unquote darkened areas, okay, when everything else seems to be lit up. Okay, it's all about perspective. We'll get some tarot on this in a second. You are gonna see some and feel some massive growth here with the tree and the heart. There's just this, when the heart is happy, you feel good, mind, body, soul, spirit. And it flows outward in a huge, huge way. We also have the heart with the moon. You know, things are lighting up big time for you guys. A lot of growth. Maybe you didn't see all the growth, like outside yourself from the work you've been doing within. Spirit's about to make that very, very, very clear. Like the brightest sun you can think of. The sun nurtures. You know, we need the sun, we need water, we need air, we need earth. But the sun is sending this beautiful, like, nurturing energy, this growth, like almost like superfood, super fertilizer, you know, so we can see all this very clearly. And we'll get to them in a minute. Hold on real quick. Divine Feminine, the heart, following your heart. Crossroads. I will say this, Spirit is making it very difficult for all of us down here, even more this week than any other time that we've been all working through this stuff that's been going on, you know, as we find out what makes us happy without everybody else involved in it. People pleasing, walking on eggshells, all that crap's now gone. Now we're discovering what makes our hearts, our soul self really happy now that our soul self. Who are we now? Who are we? What makes us happy really makes us happy. What do we need? You know? We're not going after what we want. We're going after what we need. What we need for this to sustain, to grow. Spirit's going to make it very hard for us to stay in the safe path, you know, where we, okay, you know, I'll stay over here. I'm okay. No, Spirit's closing that door. Because you're already on the path. So anything that you encounter on the way, trust that beautiful heart. Trust your beautiful intuition. You'll see. Okay? And if you question it, Spirit says this is where the trust comes in. Spirit says you ask for what is yours and you're on the path for it. And watching the triggers of fear that come up. It could come through being over controlling. It could be overthinking. Because a lot of people don't see, and we go through the spiraling. That how we end up talking ourselves out of it because it's just too much. It's just too much. I can't. You know, when it's something you wanted, your heart's like, yes, yes, you know. Okay. So we have the Divine Masculine right here. Okay. And this is what was so trippy. I just finished the Divine Masculine before I did the Divine Feminine. And the harder they're reading, their main influential reading is the Crossroads. So, and I shuffled. Okay. I always shuffle these really good between. And here we are. So, the Divine Masculine is going to be guided to the right door. Okay, so have faith in that. For those of you who are focused on that, Spirit's saying that you have to let go. Quit focusing on the Divine Masculine. Quit it. Because when you're working on yourself, if you truly believe in, quote unquote, twin flames, okay, I call them divine counterparts. Your yin, your yang, okay? If you truly believe that, then you know that if everything you're doing with your heart, what makes you happy, what feeds your soul, supports the Divine Masculine or your divine counterpart 100%. It helps them. It supports them. Just like when they take steps, it's supporting you. I don't want to say we're pulling each other along. It's a little bit deeper than that. We're doing what we can to align with each other so we can meet here in the physical plane, you know. But they've got to do this. They've got to, when we focus on them, spirits very wants me to go ahead and say this, sorry. I want to move on, but they're like, wait a minute. So when we focus on them, we're actually putting pressure on this energy. Okay, we want them to do what they need to do and trust that they're going to do, have faith that they're going to do what it takes to connect with their divine counterpart, okay? Or feminine or whatever. It's all energy, never gender, if that made sense. Okay, let's move on. For some of you, that sun in the tree is this growth, this beauty, this evolution of you. Spirit's going to, for some of you, you may actually have contact with your divine counterpart this week. Spirit says you'll know because you'll feel safe with that person. You will feel you can be yourself. You just feel very natural with this person. That's going to be one of your signs. You'll know. You'll know it here. It's going to hit you in a way you know it's not chemistry. It's something else. Okay? So you don't have to question that. So the big thing is about having faith and cutting out the doubting and asking yourself when the doubts come up, when certain situations or things happen, or when you go into a spiral thinking, asking yourself the right questions. Why? You know, it felt right. You know, what's, you know, why am I thinking like this? And kind of picking it apart till it can't sustain that negative energy. Just ask very calm, logical, factual questions. Like, nothing happened. Why are you doing this? You know, I'm looking into what exactly? There's nothing, it's just what it is. A lot of energies coming in supporting faith. The soul energy, the heart energy, and the heart and soul is just, I feel like we're going to have more increased energy there in the soul or heart area. We're going to be feeling that very powerful. We'll be shining from that. And what's going to boost it even more is the signs in the physical plane for the divine feminine this week. Spirit's like, yeah, you guys ain't going to be able to question this. So let's open it up a little bit with tarot. And we will be pulling your guidance for the week at the end. Knight of Swords. This deck is the Luminous Spirit Tarot, and it reads, I always read these energetically, never by the book. The Knight of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Oh, Justice again. Okay. Knight of Swords. Spirit says this is for the divine feminine. Okay. Even if it's a knight. It's about watching. Swords are about, or air energy. It's about the intellect. It's about how you're processing things. Now, if you look at his face, he's like, it's almost like he's going to lean into that. Like to stop himself from spinning. This is something we have to watch out for, the impulsiveness. Okay. Overthinking, looking too deeply into things when they're simply just as they are, is the energy that Spirit's saying this is. Okay. So it's about being truthful, being honest, being yourself, taking that chance. And not beating yourself up for being yourself, no matter what the situation is that's coming in. I feel like something is arriving. It could be a message from someone. This could be pertaining to work. We do have the Page of Pentacles here. Okay. There's definitely a solid message coming in from someone outside yourself. I don't know who this is for. Spirit also said this could be you finally. It's like a finality, like finally saying what you need to say to someone who could possibly be or have placements in air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay. And finally saying what you need to say to somebody. And they're like, oof. Okay. You finally spoke your truth. Okay. For the rest of you, that was a very specific message for somebody. Okay. This is also about not spinning or being too impulsive. Okay. Stepping back and getting the emotions calmed down, the spinning after getting a message that is sincere, honest, and true. This could be from a divine counterpart, it's a new person. This could be indicative of a job offer, something very solid, and get you spinning. Okay, this could be from a divine masculine or feminine, and get you spinning. Someone solid, someone very sincere. It could be an earth sign. You know, the Spirit says, be calm. This is yours. Justice. Justice. And I just heard all eyes on you. A lot of you are going to be standing out, shining, getting a lot of attention, being more acknowledged, where you never heard that before. People like showing you respect that you never have before. Like people always dismissed you maybe, and now it's flipped. This is yours coming in. You shouldn't, Spirit's bringing that to you. You've worked so hard. It's almost like, I just heard, it's like, you know, you look around at other people and go, God, they have this, they have that, and why am I over here, you know, alone? Or why am I over here working a shit job for shit money, you know, and not able to, you know, do X, Y, Z, even though I've applied and tried, and just all these, you know, watching like everybody at one point, watching everybody around you thinking they have it so much better. Well, like, why can't, you know, I have that too? Whether it's money, job, a home, you know, anything outside yourself, a person, you know. And here it comes. So you start focusing on yourself and cutting out all the bullshit, forgetting just doing what feels good for you. You quit catering to people, giving all of you to other people to make them happy. You know, no more serving everybody. It's like, what about me? I'm serving myself now and taking care of me first, because I can do so much more. And you're seeing your world change in a good way. It's not selfish. You're like, holy crap, this isn't selfish. Look at all this stuff. And you're stepping into that, and boom, here comes the one thing you've been waiting on. It's a definitive movement that you're on path too. Boom. Just watch that spinning energy. You deserve this. This is a beautiful energy of a loving justice coming back to you for all the crap you went through. Okay? For loving yourself. You know? For seeing this and making the changes, as hard as some of them were for a lot of people. You know, it's not easy just to X out everybody, you know, and stand up for yourself. It depends on your situations and the people, but you've done it because you're like, for my sense of mind or my peace of heart and for my own happy, you know, no more outside motherfuckers. I'm doing my thing. And sure enough, Spirit's starting to align you with people who are actually reporting, oh my God, this was like this. And that was like, this isn't the same as it was last time I was here and blah, blah, blah. This is your beautiful, loving justice on your side. This is your rewards. This is for you. This is yours. Watch your head. Watch the triggers. Okay. Watch the old behavior patterns. This is going to be the end all of end all. Once you shut that MF up, boom. There's anything that's going to stop you, especially your own self. Okay? Or trauma people. Why is that, Spirit? So we got the devil showing up. Okay, some of you might get triggered from a past I picked that up kind of like over on the Divine Masculine a little bit of some people from the past. Something that took you... Now, this could be mentally, this could be emotionally, and this could be a person. Okay? This something is going to try, and I'm saying try to return to tempt you. It's something you had a hard time shaking. Now, this could be a way of a behavior pattern. This could be literally a person or maybe a lifestyle might slip in, okay? For some of you, not everybody, okay? It's to stall you from moving on, okay? Now, what Spirit says to watch out for here is the reason why this shows up. Okay, to stop you. Okay? Oh, you've got all this, but you could still go back to that. Okay? No, it's not a good thing. You felt better once you cut that out or whatever that is for you guys. Okay? Spirit says to see what caused that to come up. For some people, it's going to be straight up self-sabotage. Deep-rooted fear. It's swords in reverse, okay? Some you're afraid of. The new. Trying to stall. Not everybody, okay? That's going to go for a select few. You could be a Capricorn or you could be an air sign. Not necessarily, okay? Hold on, what does Spirit have to say for that? Why is that coming up? Oh. Okay. So Seven of Swords, which Spirit just said, it was like there's some untapped or unfaced trauma from the past. It's been lingering in the background. It has never been addressed or has not been faced, or maybe you didn't see at the time how it's still kind of a deep-rooted behavioral pattern that you learned way, way, way back. Okay, for some of you, okay. So it's going to be revealed, you know, once you start looking at that. But that's why this has been lurking around in the background. It has not been resolved, okay. In order to resolve it, we have to see what it is and admit it to ourselves, too. So we can move forward, you know. Who are you without that? You're happier, you know, amazing. But then we get scared. And that's totally normal. We're human beings down here. You know, we really are. We're spiritual beings, but we are living a human experience, right? But Spirit, what Spirit says is if you even think about going down that road, okay, without at least checking in and going, why am I doing that? Why am I even going there mentally? Why am I thinking about this? And you know, the temptation's coming up. Spirit's about to bring a message to you in the form of the Knight of Cups. Someone very sincere. It's definitely going to be someone who's going to kind of turn your head away from that in such a way. It's very powerful. It's the star energy backing this person. It is definitely a person being sent in by Spirit, the star there, to guide you. It's something about a confirmation. It's going to flip all those cards over. The Six of Swords to the Ace of Swords. And then flip that Devil in reverse. Because you're not meant to go in that direction. And they're going to send somebody in. Because that's not, you don't need to go down that path again. There's something so much better. You've been watering and nurturing it. You're standing out. You're shining bright. You're being guided. But then there's this moment of doubt and fear that comes up out of nowhere with the Devil, the Seven of Swords. Something buried deep. And this is someone I heard that you open up to, or you will open up to. Maybe they'll even start talking about their Seven of Swords, their devil energy, to inspire. And you'll know this person was sent by Spirit. Keep you going forward, not going, you can't go back. You can't. Spirit's not allowing us to do that. We're on a good path. We had a taste of good things. About laying the past to rest. It's painful to face it, yes. The grief, the loss, the trauma. But then there's also a peace and I guess closure, closing the door and moving forward, moving on. Okay. All right. Spirit says we can go ahead and do your guidance for the week. Please pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Spirit guides. Just going to shuffle real quick. Remember, if I drive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. I do appreciate that so much. Thank you. All right. Number 1, protection. Movement, trust. There we go. All right. Number 1, trust. Trust. Trust in the movement. Things are moving quick. Okay. This is going to come in very, even though it's a page, it just, what Spirit wanted me to say, and I kind of, there were so many other things coming in. It took a while to get to you because you weren't ready for it. Now you're ready for it. Okay. That's why it's coming in this week. You need to trust the movement. You are protected. Okay. This is a good thing. It's like everything's protected. Your path is protected. You're protected. You're moving forward. Nothing's going to jack that up. You need to trust that this offer that's coming in is from Spirit for your movement. It's time for you to move forward in that area, whatever that is for you. Doesn't necessarily mean job or money, because the Pentacles are about earth energy. It's about stability, security, home, feeling safe. And that could be mind, body, and soul. Good health. You know, that could be an invitation to teach people, like yoga or dance or be a trainer. Anything like that. Not limited. And this is it. Spirit's bringing that to you because it's time. It's yours. You need to get with it. Just know you're protected. Okay, you're protected with these things coming in, and you need to trust in this, that this is on your path. You've trusted everything else so far, though it's been a struggle, but now here it comes. It's like we've been trained. We've been in training this whole time. We finally graduated. Now we're doing real world stuff. No more practice. No more, wait a minute, I'm not ready. Yes, you are, because Spirit would not bring that in. Okay. It's also about trusting your intuition. Trusting that you're protected as you expand on your intuitive abilities and be open. Spirit loves you very, very much. Okay, number 2, Spirit. Those who pick number 2, please and thank you. Strength. Ooh, there's that Knight of Swords. Okay, you guys get 4 for that one. All right, here we go. Ooh, lots of root chakra. A little bit of sacral chakra right there. Okay. Strength. Feeling stronger. If you've been feeling kind of tired and well, welcome this new energy in. You're going to be feeling a lot stronger, ready to do a lot of stuff. Spirit just asks you to balance that out. Don't burn out all your energy into one thing. Try to, spread it out equally. I don't know who that was for. Okay. And we do have passion coming in, feeling very passionate about things. Maybe even for some of you, that libido going, okay? Feeling very passionate, feeling very creative. It's about passion for what you love. It's just this huge boost of energy and being strong in that. Like no fear, man. No fear. Now, so in that mode too, we have to be very mindful of fire energy. Okay? Knight of Swords, okay. Anger. Okay. Now, for some of you, this could be people getting angry, but maybe they don't full-blown get angry at you, like yelling or but they could be nasty. You could be picking up that vibe. Don't feed it. Keep your energy to yourself. Don't waste your energy on those who are jealous. because you've changed. They feel it. They see it. Star energy. Very strong. Moon energy, sun energy, all flowing around the divine feminine. Okay? People see this. I just heard stank eye. Yeah, they're going to give you the stank eye, but you don't have to lower yourself. They're just in lower vibrational energy. Okay? Don't feed that. And the second thing is getting frustrated. That's why Spirit was saying, please disperse, this huge energy. You're going to be just wanting to do all this, like everything everywhere all at once. Spirit says, be grateful that you have the energy, that you're feeling good, feeling stronger. However, you want to make sure you're doling out that energy for everything that you want to do. Space it out, pace it out, okay? Because you might get frustrated and go into your head and, there's triggers there. Spirit says, okay? Sometimes we're just feeling good and we're feeling passionate, and then, we can be very hard on ourselves too, though, so watch out for those little angry voices, voice in your head too. Watch for that. But Spirit's also saying, sometimes, feeling like that gives us power, and we're not going to take any shit from anybody with what we are doing. However, we need to watch that impulse to just, what do I say? Stab first and then talk about it later. Why this is bothering me? After you're laying there, I'm like, yeah, we'll call 911 in a minute, but let's discuss this. Okay, well, you said this. Okay, so we don't want to go that far. It may take everything in your power to tone the energy down, okay? Because you will be feeling this. It's this beautiful energy. However, it can also set you off too if somebody's giving you a stank eye over there, okay? Don't they're going to try and bait you. Do not allow it. You are stronger, beautiful. You're a boss bitch, okay? So watch for that. Okay, number 3, Spirit guides, divine feminine. Ooh, good one. Oh, yeah, thanks, Spirit. That's why I pull cards, so you can say mystery. Hold on a second. Oh, an ending. Comfort. Growth. Peace. Okay, number 3. So this one flew out, so we're taking mystery, the unknown. Okay. I'm like, thanks. Okay, no, but the mystery is just simply the unknown. Okay, with that crossroads there, having faith, following your heart. Keep doing that. Be excited about the mystery. Be like curious. Oh, abundance. That goes with number 2, by the way. Number 2, abundance. This is in all areas. Like I was saying, abundance. You're flowing really good, so watch that anger, because people are going to be jealous. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Number 3, back to mystery, the unknown. Notice it has 2 towers, and then there's the sun or the moon, and then we have, look, see? Following your heart is going to take you into the unknown, but this is good. This should be getting you excited. I'm going on an adventure, because you're trusting now, okay? The path you're heading on, that maybe you aren't even aware of it, is because you finally put an end to something. Okay, I know it looks scary, so death. It's you finally ended a cycle, and now you're in the rebirth. Okay, you've rebirthed. Now it's time to start moving forward. Okay, you're going to be entering this. I don't want to say path. We're on path, and then there are branches, but they all lead to the same thing. Our soul growth, our soul happiness, what is ours. We have this beautiful energy of feeling comfort, feeling safe and secure, even in new and unknown situations and people, environments, feeling really good, feeling peaceful. Mind is at peace, okay? For those of you who pick 3, there's something definitely coming in that's just going to... You can finally go, okay, now you get settle in now. You've ended stuff, you wrapped it up, and you've been really working on focusing solely on yourself. You've cut out all, outside influences or distractions, and just focusing on your happiness, and this is it. Now you can settle into this energy. Now you can say, now I know I'm on path, and yay, growth. You're about to see some stuff just grow around you. It's almost like speed grow, like I was talking about fertilizer, or like super grow with the sun. Your whole world is about to, like, as you walk, it's like all these, they're showing me all these flowers popping up and trees and just this whole garden. You are going to, because you took the brave chance, because you've been focusing on yourself, you've been working on your faith, your intuitive abilities, and you know you finally did what you needed to do to close out a cycle. And you've been, even, you weren't like waiting for a reward or looking around for so and so or this or that. You've been just like, okay, I did it, and you're feeling good about it. You've been channeling into your heart and feeling things out through that, and boom, it's all coming in for you. I'm so excited for you. Number 3. Oh my gosh. This is going to be an amazing week for the Divine Feminine, for sure. For sure, guys. And thank you so much for hanging with me tonight. I'm sending you all good vibes, and thank you for your support. I appreciate you all to the moon and back. And you guys have an amazing week. Take care.